Hi, this is California biker lawyer Norman Gregory Fernandez. This is part 2 of 3 of my video on my after-work ride to the San Andreas Fault on June 18, 2010, 2 days before my 47th birthday here. Anyway, you can see me here. I'm heading up from Pure Blossom Highway up into the hills. Obviously, I've cut out some of the video because there's just no way to put it all on here because YouTube only allows 10 minutes per shot. So I'm heading up towards the Juniper Hills, towards the San Andreas Fault. I'm actually heading south right now, and it's Fort Tejon on the right there. I'm making a left up into the mountains. So you start off basically, from the Mojave Desert, and then you head up into the foothills of the Angeles Forest. Now you can't really see it with the GoPro camera, but literally I am. These mountains are about 8,000 feet up. But you can't see it from here. You're just basically seeing me heading into the foothills. It's kind of treacherous out here. There's nobody here. Literally, it's empty. You might see sparse houses and sparse ranches. There's also a monastery here. I guess it's a Christian monastery. Could be a Catholic monastery. I'm not sure. But it's pretty interesting. You'll see a bunch of abandoned dwellings and just eerie houses, let's say. They're just abandoned. You'll see there's a ranch to the left. You'll see coming up shortly when I make a stop and make a right, you'll see a brick building that's kind of like abandoned and so forth. When I say treacherous out here, there's literally rattlesnakes, there's brown bears, there's mountain lions. There's mountain lions are also known as cougars, and all sorts of animals, coyotes. And so if you're out here, and you got to be careful. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. If you stop, you got to kind of be careful. Watch your bag. Watch your six. Now, I stopped here to film near the San Andreas Fault, and that's going to be coming up here real shortly. But you will see that towards the end I kind of made a hasty retreat. The reason for that was I literally it was almost dark, and I heard something big walking in the brush, and pretty much there are no human beings out here just walking by themselves. I mean, I guess there could be, but pretty much you're out here by yourself. So I knew that there must have been a bear or a mountain lion or a coyote, but usually coyotes don't make that big of a footprint. And so I heard a lot of brush breaking and so forth. I got the hell out of there quickly, then went down the road and then put my gloves on and so forth here. So I'm actually coming up here to, you see that there's a thicket of trees up there, and you'll see the abandoned building as I was talking about earlier. On the right and left, these are all abandoned buildings here, as you can see. I'm coming up to this stop right here, and after I make the right, if you look to the right and left, you'll see abandoned buildings, and then you're going to see up on the upper right the abandoned brick building up there. This is pretty way out in the middle of nowhere. Now to the left, I'll be pointing to the monastery. You can't see it with this GoPro camera, but it's a pretty huge monastery. And we are in the foothills. Now there's the monastery right there, and we are in the foothills right now, approaching. If I kept on going, I would be up and be going up into the forest. And so the San Andreas Fault's coming up here shortly, and we'll take it from there. And you'll actually see a little bit of a surprise once I get up there with the video. Okay, so take care for now. Hello, this is California biker attorney, motorcycle accident lawyer, Norman Gregory Fernandez. I'm here riding after work on Friday. I believe it's June 18th. You have to excuse me for not knowing the exact date. As you can see, I rode to the San Andreas Fault. It's basically in the middle of nowhere on the north side of the Angeles Forest, and you can see the mountains up there. It's kind of low light here, so I don't know how much you're picking up, and unfortunately I don't know how to use the damn light on the camera. But basically up here after work, when I ride, I'm all alone. There's millions and millions of people in that direction over the hills a few miles, but where I ride, nobody knows, because basically this is a hidden area unless you're a local like I am. I was born and raised in the Southern California. You're not going to know about this place. This is a restricted area up here, actually up on the mountain up there. You can see it's restricted. It's for geologists and so forth, but this is where basically the tectonic plates meet down this ridge here, and hopefully Armageddon is not going to happen here. They predict a huge earthquake in the future. We're due for it now, and basically these mountains are growing up here, you know, due to the tectonic plates. So basically, there's a huge ant mound here. You can't really see it because it's too dark. So anyway, that's about it. I'm doing my ride. It's about 8:30 right now. At night. As you can see, I've got my GoPro camera on, so I'm also filming this on the camera as well. And I'm in the middle of nowhere, and that's the way I love it, man. I'm a biker, and having a good time, man. So anyway, you can see my electric light here, or hopefully you can see it. It's really low light out right now. And so that's it. So this is California biker attorney and motorcycle accident lawyer Norman Gregory Fernandez on another one of my rides. We're just calling this the after work ride. What the fuck? There's nobody here. I'm all alone at the San Andreas Fault, folks. Take care for now. Later.
It was all